Good Monday, good week, and good morning. I forgot to say. So this Monday message is about not giving yourself such a hard time for body fluctuations on the scale. So I decided to start the morning or the week with this quote that says, "Don't weigh your self-esteem by climbing on the bathroom scale and ruining your day." So it's been a month and so that I decided to change the weekly check-in by asking you ladies to weigh yourself every week on the weekends, just to start understanding your own body fluctuations. Because as we know, body fluctuations are normal, and the more you normalize those body fluctuations and you make peace with yourself when those body fluctuations happen, the easier it's going to be for you to understand your own body and actually to make the right choices when you see those body fluctuations happening. All right. So why does body fluctuations happen? So we now know that body fluctuations can be an accumulation of, for example, if we notice that body fluctuations happen very likely after the weekend, which is something that I'm going to implement in the next step of these check-ins. I'm going to get you ladies to weigh yourself on Wednesday. But so far, we are weighing ourselves out on the weekends. And the reason why I've got you to weigh yourself on the weekends is actually to start getting more familiar with your weight at the highest point of the week. And why is normally the week is the highest point at which our body weight is during the week? Is simply because during the weekends we are more likely to have more time to spend with, whether that is friends, family, or just with ourselves. Therefore, we will also have more time to maybe eat some more food, and some of you will also have, or myself as well, we'll also have some drinks and some meals that are out of the plan, or meals that are out of the meals that we eat during the week. Now, the body fluctuations that happen on that weekend per se will very likely come from just the fact that we have more food volume in our stomach. Also, the fact that we have consumed more high content of carbs in the form of sugar and also sodium, which will make us retain more water for that amount of food intake. And on top of that, if you combine that with alcohol, so alcohol not only has calories, but what happens with alcohol is that it takes a lot longer for the body to get rid of it, to be able to kind of digest it. And on the process of the body trying to digest the alcohol, the body will not be able to digest the food that is consumed with the alcohol, which will make the water retention last a little bit longer. So that's why, for example, if you drink on Saturday, on Sunday you might wake up and you might actually feel that you are a lot leaner, because the alcohol makes you dehydration. So it causes dehydration. But as soon as you start drinking water next day because of the hangover, your body is going to retain into that water almost the double. I'm not getting you scared for the alcohol. I'm just getting you to understand why some of you told me, oh, at the end of the weekend, my face is puffy. I feel a lot bloated. My stomach is feeling funny. And all of that is due to the fact, not all of that, but most of it is due to the fact that you consume some alcohol and your body is still in the process of getting rid of the alcohol. And by default, it will retain liquid. So that's why you feel some puffing. And also because alcohol consumption also comes with, especially when it's an excess of alcohol, it comes with maybe not the wisest choices when it comes to food. For example, someone who went out drinking will not come home and have a chicken salad, but you more likely have a kebab. And then a kebab is packed with sodium, packed with carbs, packed with sauces, which are sugar source of carbs, and that will make you just retain a lot more water. So because we are now being a month in which I have been trying to not only make you understand that weighing yourself from the point of view that you're just trying to understand what has been happening with your body, and not because you want to give yourself worth on the scale. I also wanted to share something that I've been studying, and this part I really wanted to share. I will be sharing more of my studies as I get the certification, but this part I really wanted to share, and is the fact that most of the time we are very fast to call ourselves that we have maybe slipped into a binge eating episode. And I kind of wanted to explain that although me myself include and many other fitness people, or and that's the reason why I'm doing the course, might be quite fast on telling you might be experiences a binge episode. In reality, there is a difference between binge eating, which is an actually eating disorder, and it has to be treated by a psychologist or psychiatric sometimes, or overeating. Okay, now the difference between those two is in mainly the subjective perception of what is it that you are eating. So most of you, in fact, all of you in this group are in a journey to improve your bodies, whether that is by losing some. Most of you will be losing fat, and remember, losing fat does not imply losing weight. It's just a body composition, so changing the fat in your body, burning that fat and building some lean muscles on the process, just to make sure that our body composition improves. Some of you might lose weight in the process, some of you might have to just keep the weight, and all of you knows your goal individually. However, I just wanted to give you this because it actually gave me a peace of mind, and it actually helped me to understand that oftentimes I thought that I was having a binging episode, and in reality it was just me overeating and maybe my head just making it bigger, which made the problem actually a lot bigger than what it was. So what I'm trying to say is that whatever is called a binging eating episode is anything that will make you feel, let me just see, because I need to get to the other, this one here, this one here. Sorry, 1 second. All right, this is the slides that I actually wanted to show you. So basically, in the last slide that we had in here, explains that overeating is just eating a range of different foods we shouldn't normally eat during the week. So that's why sometimes on the weekend, for example, you might eat a donut and you say, I had a binging episode because I eat a donut. No, you didn't have a binging episode. You just had something that you normally don't have on your plan to your goal, but it's not overeating. It's just eating something that is not within your foods or the choices of foods that you will go if you have a plan of body composition. Mild discomfort. So some people might be so used to always restricting themselves but if they might feel that they are slightly fuller, so it's normal to eat and feel full. That is normal. Although I keep telling you, ladies, listen to your hunger cues. Some people actually, as soon as they feel full, they feel such a discomfort within themselves that they might just be overly concerned that they are overeating, when in reality you're just feeling like you are a lot fuller. If you just go for a walk a little bit later, you will feel better than what you were feeling. I'm not saying that you are meant to be eating this way on every meal, but if it happens over the weekend that you had a meal in which you felt really full and you feel kind of gross because you are very full, don't tell yourself that you just had a binge episode. Just tell yourself, I consciously choose to eat a lot more of this meal because I enjoy that meal. I will own the feelingness of fullness and I will move on. So I will not just ruin my day thinking of, oh my God, how much did I eat on that meal? Now my whole plan goes to shit, yeah? And the main difference between having a binging episode and having just an overeating episode is the fact that when you have a binging episode, is something that you cannot control. Literally, you lose control because you've been restricting yourself so badly, which none of you in here are, and I'm making sure that none of you is. But you're restricting yourself so badly that what is that slice? Here you go. that you're restricting yourself so badly that in a time frame of 2 hours you are able to demolish 1,500 calories or more. And what that would represent, that will mean, for example, that you will eat a whole pizza, then on top of that you will have an ice cream tub, then on top of that you will have a pack of cookies, and all of that within a period of maximum 2 hours. So that is what is called a binging episode, because literally you just kind of stuffing your face on food, knowing that that is not good, but also having not power over being able to stop yourself. So now, I know that none of you in this group suffers from that, because if I saw that pattern, I would already refer it to someone that concerns. So my message in here is just to give you all a peace of mind and kind of start taking more ownership on your body weight fluctuations, and understanding that a negative body image will be the main reason why, and also understand that body image is not how your body looks, it's the perception that you have of your own body, yourself, and your self-worth. So what happened is, when the binging cycling episode starts, is when someone has overeaten or has eaten something out of the plan, and because they might not have self-compassion and they say, actually, you know what, I really enjoyed this donut, I don't think it's gonna do so bad. Yes, I might own the body fluctuations that this donut is gonna bring to me, but I know that from tomorrow I'm gonna get back into drinking my water, having my greens, doing my exercise, doing my steps, and all of the things that we know that we should do that will take us to the goal where we want to reach. Instead, if you have something out of your plan and you are just telling yourself you are so weak, why can you not change, why did you have this, and then because of that you just say fuck it, and then you just ruin all the actions that you take from that forward, that is when we will be in a position in which actually ask yourself, why am I doing this to myself? Okay, I have eaten the pizza, I have eaten the donut, I have eaten that, I have self-compassion for myself, something must be going on with me. I need to look deeper into why I'm behaving this way without judging myself, without telling myself I'm not strong enough, I'm weak, shame of you that you cannot control yourself. So basically my message to you is just to normalize and to just use these tools. Remember, the weight on the scale is just one of the tools that we use as a way of measuring our progress. It is important because only you cannot just go blindly into your journey. Some of you, I will definitely will take the body weight from yourself, but the main reason why I'm trying to make you understand the importance of making pieces with the weight on the scale is because you can use it as a tool to help your journey, or you can use it as a tool to destroy yourself every day. So you have the choice, and my message, or what I'm trying to do with this coaching, is for you ladies to understand your own body, to know that body fluctuations happen. Like for example, last week with Olivia, she gained 2 kilos over the weekend after the weekend of drinking at McDonald's, but then she went back into applying what she knew. And by Friday, she was already lost the weight and even more of that weight that she put on. So yeah, that is my message for Monday. I hope that you all enjoy. I will be bringing more of this stuff, just because I know that on Mondays, after the weekend, normally people start feeling bad about what they did on the weekends, and you should never be in that position. Be grateful of what you did on the weekend, take notes on the things that you can improve from the weekend, and then move on. All right, my lovelies? Have a good week. Bye-bye.